But you said, nah, this need to be you.
That's who you are.
Yeah.
Come on, Slime.
You half like that?
Nah, not like that, Slime. Come on. I ain't
By the way, the War Report.
Power 105 and confirmed Havoc said Prodigy is gay. Talk about that.
I have no idea if he is. You have that.
And you write the book and said N.O.R.E somebody.
No, he didn't mind that. He didn't mind that.
N.O.R.E my mama mistake.
N.O.R.E was like, how come I tell people that when no one cares, but when Prodigy says it?
What you mean, how you a mistake? The ground.
They calling and saying, yo, Prodigy doesn't want to be a part of the record anymore. So we left Prodigy on the hook. We took his verse off.
Capone just dropped a bombshell about what really happened between Noreaga and Prodigy, and now people are wondering if N.O.R.E actually played a bigger role in trying to take Prodigy out the game. For years, folks thought all the drama between Prodigy and Capone-N-Noreaga was just some leftover street beef, mixed with old jail chatter and hip-hop egos clashing, the usual rap world chaos. But now, fans are starting to piece things together, and the picture looks wild. Some are even saying Noreaga might have been tied into a deeper plan, a plot to silence Prodigy once and for all. So what exactly did Capone say that's got everybody talking? What was the real beef N.O.R.E had with Prodigy? And is there any truth to the whispers about a behind-the-scenes industry plot to shut P down? Let's unpack it. To understand why Capone's recent comments are causing such a stir, you've got to rewind back to the late 90s and early 2000s, when the streets of Queens were alive with two major forces, Mobb Deep and Capone-N-Noreaga. These weren't just rappers, they were respected street dudes repping heavy, not some industry-made fakes. Now, Prodigy and N.O.R.E weren't exactly tight. They weren't rolling together on the regular, but they were cool enough. They linked up on tracks, shared stages, and had a lot of mutual ties in the rap game. On the surface, everything looked solid. There was respect, or so it seemed. But somewhere along the way, things started shifting. Then boom, 2011 hit, and the whole situation exploded. That's when Prodigy dropped his autobiography, My Infamous Life, and sent shockwaves through the hip-hop world. He wasn't holding back in that book. He named names, and one of those names? Capone. According to Prodigy, Capone testified in a legal case tied to Havoc's brother, Killer Black. Whether it really happened or not, just printing something like that in a book, that's a serious move. That kind of claim ain't light, especially in the streets. It was enough to spark real tension. Capone didn't sit quiet either. He hit the media circuit, fired up, daring Prodigy to step up and call him a snitch to his face. The energy was wild. But Prodigy's fans weren't letting it slide. They had questions. Serious ones. Like, why would Capone even be involved in that case? And if he wasn't, why get on the stand at all? The streets were confused, and rumors started flying fast. Then Noreaga got pulled into it too. And instead of trying to cool things down, he added fuel. He co-signed what Charlemagne was saying, accusing Prodigy of dry snitching for even putting that story in the book. This wasn't just rap drama anymore. It was starting to look like something way deeper and way darker. Capone might have tried to clear the air, but this drama didn't just disappear. It kept flaring up. At one point, Noreaga and Prodigy did try to shut it all down publicly, squashing the tension on social media. Or so it seemed. Prodigy was the first to speak out. He hopped online to set the record straight, saying, "I don't know why people are saying I beat N.O.R.E up." That's not what my book says, and that's not what happened. Read before you speak. I never said we won or lost in that confrontation either. It happened, and I told the story. That's what autobiographies are about, real life. Straight from the source. Then N.O.R.E responded with a short but powerful message. My ninja. That one reply had people thinking everything was finally cool between them. No more beef, no more headlines, but that peace didn't last long. By 2012, things got real ugly again, this time from Havoc's side. Out of nowhere, Havoc took to Twitter and lit things on fire, accusing Prodigy of being gay and even claiming he was writing love letters to other men while locked up. The tweet storm was crazy. Havoc tweeted, "I got ninjas in the jail system to back up that Prodigy was smashing homies in jail. Prodigy, prove me wrong, please. I got a big announcement and ninjas that was locked with him know the truth." He wasn't holding back, and he didn't stop there. Havoc also claimed he straight up smacked Prodigy and dared him to run it back. He posted, "I had to smack P. Ask him. Let's do it one-on-one. Me and P." He shook. Then Havoc tried to take it even further, throwing shade on Prodigy's street rep, calling him a Long Island B, and questioning whether he was really from Queensbridge like he claimed. The disrespect was on 100, but here's where it gets twisted. Havoc later switched up and said he didn't send those tweets. He claimed his phone was stolen and tried to walk it all back, blaming the chaos on somebody else using his account. For a minute, people weren't sure what to believe. Then boom, another bomb dropped. An audio clip hit the internet of Havoc actually saying the same stuff, repeating the claims about Prodigy being gay and admitting he slapped him. The voice didn't lie. It was raw and real. And guess who stepped into the mess next? Noreaga. He jumped in and confirmed the voice in the clip was Havoc's, no doubt about it. But that's not where N.O.R.E stopped. He threw some extra shade at Prodigy, dropping a slick comment like, "The cat's gonna be let out of the bag soon." That line had people buzzing. What was he hinting at? Was there more dirt waiting to surface? This wasn't just a squabble anymore. It was turning into a full-blown rap soap opera. Eventually, Noreaga tried to walk some of it back, kind of. He claimed he was just playing around and not being serious. But when someone straight up asked him if he believed Havoc's wild claims about Prodigy's sexuality, N.O.R.E didn't say yes, but he definitely didn't say no either. His answer? Ask Havoc. That's it. Super vague. By then though, the rumor mill was out of control. Fans were split. Some believed it was all just a setup, a messy publicity stunt to get clicks and headlines. Even Prodigy later admitted they let the drama ride to boost attention, saying they milked it. But others weren't buying it. They felt like there was something way more personal underneath the surface, stuff that hadn't fully come to light yet. Now fast forward to today, and it looks like things might be breaking apart between Capone and N.O.R.E too. People close to this situation say Capone's been keeping his distance from N.O.R.E. Not showing up, not calling, not checking in like he used to. Something's clearly off. Allegedly, Capone's been telling folks behind the scenes that he's not feeling the way N.O.R.E moves in the industry anymore, or the kind of people N.O.R.E surrounds himself with now. That's a big switch from the tight brotherhood they used to show the world. And here's where it really gets spooky. Because you can't talk about Prodigy without talking about the way he constantly went at the industry and all the dark stuff he believed was hiding behind it. Prodigy wasn't scared to speak up. He called out the music business, the prison system, the government, even secret societies. He straight up said there was real corruption in the industry, and he wasn't afraid to expose it. He didn't hold back either. He talked about everything, even saying that the people running the music game were involved in some seriously twisted stuff. He warned that he might not live long, but he was down to die if that's what it took to bring the truth out. Then in 2017, the unthinkable happened. Prodigy died in a hospital, allegedly after choking on an egg. That just didn't sit right with a lot of people, especially since at the time of his death, Prodigy was working on a full-on musical about the Illuminati. The timing had fans asking, was this really an accident? But guess who shut that talk down real quick? N.O.R.E. In a recent interview with Hobio, when the topic of Prodigy's death came up, N.O.R.E shrugged it off and called it just another conspiracy theory. No questions, no doubt. Just dismissed it like it was nonsense. And that only made fans dig deeper. The ones who speak out too loud, like Prodigy, either fade into the background or they disappear completely. That's the chilling pattern some fans are pointing out. And now more than ever, people are saying Prodigy's death wasn't some freak accident. It was something else. The timing, the location, the story about choking on an egg in a hospital, too many red flags. Meanwhile, others like Noreaga, they're sitting comfy with major corporate deals, including one with Diddy's platform, Revolt. That's got people asking the hard questions. Was it just hustle and grind that got N.O.R.E those deals, or did he have to play the game? Some are wondering, did N.O.R.E make it because he went along with the system? Was he rewarded for staying quiet, or worse, for helping push someone out who wouldn't be silenced? Was Noreaga compromised? Did he trade loyalty for legacy? And when you look back at how he treated Prodigy, was it all just harmless jokes and slick talk? Or was something darker happening behind the scenes, something we still don't fully understand? So now, here we are, years later, and the questions surrounding Prodigy's death still won't go away. The deeper you dig, the stranger it gets. The industry's silence, the weird circumstances, the unfinished Illuminati project, too many loose ends, and not enough real answers. Meanwhile, Noreaga's career kept climbing. TV shows, endorsements, corporate partnerships, he's everywhere. And to some folks, that's not just success, that's strategy. Like he played the game, stayed in line, and got rewarded for it. But at what cost? Was N.O.R.E just trying to stay relevant? Or did he intentionally distance himself from Prodigy's truth? Did he know more than he let on? And if so, was that silence really golden? Or was it a choice that came with a price? It's hard not to wonder what really went down behind the scenes. One man's voice got shut down, while another's platform grew. Coincidence? Maybe, but in this game, nothing is ever as simple as it seems. What do you think? Was Prodigy silenced for exposing too much? And was N.O.R.E just playing his role, or playing both sides? Let us know in the comments, because this story's far from over. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you don't miss the next drop. We're just getting started.